Phidarian Mathis is hurt yet again. Washington Commanders fans are starting to be concerned and impatient with the second round draft pick from the 2022 draft. Let's talk about it.
After 20 years, you know we back on. No more Snyder, more McLaurin. One forward with the passion, you know we scoring. FedEx field bag lit, no it is not boring. John Allen lead the troops, yeah you know we storming. Burgundy and gold in my veins, yeah I bleed that. St. Jude saw the ball, grab a pig, yeah I need that.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about Phidarian Mathis and how Washington Commanders fans are starting to be concerned about him. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new content like this to the channel. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Once we hit 6K, you're going to be entered in a free merch giveaway. Like, it's literally free. It's free to subscribe, and it's free for a chance to win a shirt. You can't beat that. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Let's get straight to it. Phidarian Mathis, as we know, he was the second round pick from the 2022 draft. A lot of people did not like that pick, okay? I was one of them because I felt as though we could have gotten a defensive tackle in the later rounds of the draft that year. Then we went to get Brian Robinson in the third. You know, it was a lot of draft picks from that draft class that at that time I was a little, iffy about. But, hindsight, I like the Jahan pick now. Love the Brian Robinson pick. Obviously love the Sam Howell pick, right? But Phidarian Mathis seems to be the one that I still am upset about, because not only did I feel as though we didn't need a defensive tackle at that time, at that specific round. Of course, if we would have drafted one in like the 4th, 5th round, alright, cool, right? But draft them in the second round, that is a contributor right away. That is a potential starter right away. And you already had Jonathan Allen and Daron Payne now. Yes, Daron Payne was going into a contract year. You didn't know if he was going to re-sign him, but now hindsight that you re-signed him, that just makes this pick that much more like, why did you do it? You feel me? And not only did it make it seem like that in the moment, but after he played and he got hurt in the first game of the season, it kind of was like, all right, wash for that season. Now, obviously, last year, nobody's like, oh, he's a bust or we shouldn't have drafted him, because of injury issues or anything like that. He's a rookie, okay? You wash your hands clean with him as far as that. People are still upset because they didn't want to draft him, and now him getting hurt is another reason to show that. But like, nobody's getting upset with him because of his injuries. They're upset again still over the specific draft pick that you drafted him at in the round. But then now you're here in 2023, okay? This is supposed to be a big year for Phidarian Mathis. He's finally healthy. He's basically a rookie. He got hurt in the first round, or the first game of the season last year, so he didn't play at all. This is supposed to be a big year for him, but he's hurt again. And a lot of people in the Washington community, Washington fan base, are saying the time is ticking on Phidarian Mathis. You know what I'm saying? The time is ticking on him. He's on a short leash already because it's 2 years in a row that he's hurt. And I don't know how serious the injury is, but he was in a boot a couple of days ago. So it does have to have some significance. I don't expect him to play in the preseason. Will he be ready by week 1? I'm not sure. But a lot of people are already short-leashed with Phidarian Mathis, and I understand it, because he has been getting hurt, and also it's kind of like a lot of people, like I said, did not like the pick in the first place, so it's kind of, making it even more clear to those fans that didn't like the pick, like, dang, they're double down on it for sure, because not only did they not like the pick in the moment, he's hurt. So, I understand those fans, but me personally, I'm not going to say the leash is short on Phidarian Mathis right now, because again, he's only going into his second year. And injuries are a part of the game. He can't control it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that he continues to get hit by injuries, but he can't control it. He was supposed to come in and, be that eater of space, be that guy that can be a force in the run game in the middle. And he's yet to do that because of injuries, And again, I think if you look back at it now in 2023, 1 year later, they probably don't draft Phidarian Mathis in the second round. Again, I don't have a problem with the player. I just don't like the value of the pick. You know what I'm saying? And that Phidarian Mathis pick to this day still I don't rock with. And again, it's just his injuries also making it that more evident that like he won't be a contributor right now. Like again, I don't know how serious his injury is, but think about it, man. We just paid Deron Payne all this money. We just paid Jonathan Allen all this money. We got John Ridgeway. How much playing time are we expecting from Phidarian Mathis anyway? You know what I'm saying? Like again, like I said, a second round draft pick. You expect to borderline be a starter. But you already have 2 Pro Bowl defensive tackles as your starter. You got John Ridgeway. Yeah, you know, Casey Tuhill's an edge, but he can get up in that middle too, you know? So, it's like you got things there. And I want to see Phidarian Mathis be successful. You know, once you become a Burgundy and Gold member, I want you to be successful. I want you to be good. But you got to stay healthy, man. You know, and I'm not giving up on him just yet. I'm not saying I'm done with him. I'm not, you know, cutting ties with Phidarian Mathis just yet because it's only his second year. You know, and I don't think the injury's that serious. Now, it was serious enough for it to be him, for him to be put in a boot, but I don't think it's gonna be anything serious for him to miss significant time. But even when he is healthy, again, like I said, how much do you expect him to play? Because Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen's playing at least like, I remember like, I think last year they played like 90% of the snaps last year. You know what I'm saying? And I could definitely see them playing that again. Because they're guys that they want to be on the field. Right? They want to be on the field. They're in great shape. They hardly want to miss snaps. But now you can say like Juan, we can run, you know, 5 down linemen like we have done before. Alright, cool. But is Phidarian Mathis your first extra lineman that you want to put in that middle? Or is it John Ridgeway? At this point, I like John Ridgeway more than Phidarian Mathis. You know? So, again, Phil Math, not giving up on him. Think he can be really good, you know, but he's gotta get healthy, man. And I look on Commander's Twitter, a lot of fans are saying he's on the clock. A lot of fans are already done with him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm coming on here to be like, hey, I'm not mad at y'all for that. Like, I could definitely understand why y'all are done with them. But me personally, I like giving people chances. And that's probably my problem right there. I give people too many chances. But, man, that's how I am. You know, I don't want to give up on Phil Math. And then by the time he gets healthy, he goes to another team and ball out. You feel me? So, I definitely still going to rock with Phil Math, okay? Again, not the biggest fan of the pick, and now we're 1 year later after the pick and going into his second year. It's still not looking like a good pick. But I'm going to still rock with him, okay? I'm still going to rock with him. That being said, man, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications. Like this video if you are new to the channel. When we hit 6,000 subscribers, we're going to be doing a merch giveaway. It's totally free to subscribe to the channel. Like, that's why I'm saying it. It's literally free to subscribe to a channel, and it's free for you to potentially win some merch. So win is a win. You feel what I'm saying? So, that being said, it's me, boy, Juan Guy. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. Are you still believing in Phidarian Mathis, or are you done with Phidarian Mathis like a lot of other Commanders fans are? Let me know. See y'all next time. Peace.